My name is James Weiss. I'm 23 years old, and if you see my first video, then you know when I was 18 years old, I was charged with indecent liberties with a minor because I went to a party and I had met this girl, and my friend met a girl, and the girl said she was 16, fixing to be 17, and the other girl said that she was 17, fixing to be 18 when I was getting with my friend. Well, I was 18 at the time. I just turned 18. And so we chilled with them at the party for a little bit, and then they came home with us. Well, we had consensual sexual relations with both of them, me with her and her with him. And the next day, we dropped them off that night. The next day, the police came to the called and told me I had to come down and give it a statement. And I did. I went down. I told them the truth. I told them everything that happened, and I told them, I never lied to them. I told them exactly what happened. I told them it was consensual, that I did not realize she was that young, that she lied to me about her age. I broke down. I was crying and everything, and the police didn't arrest me that day. They waited till the next day, and they came and arrested me. And I did about 75 days in jail. And while I was in jail, I went to a bond hearing, and her mother came, the mother of the girl I was with came there at the bond hearing to try to get my bond lowered so she could get me out because she didn't want me back there. She tried to drop charges, but the state wouldn't let her. The state had picked it up. Well, I got my bond lowered to 10,000. I didn't know I was going to get out that night, but I did, and I was so happy. I was so elated. I mean, it was just a joy that I'll never forget. Well, I went back to trial. I took a plea because I was afraid to go to trial because they was trying to say that I was facing like 600 something months or something like that. And I mean, I couldn't believe it. I mean, when I was in jail, they gave me a plea that said do 13 years in prison mitigated sentence. That means I do 13 years no less or no more than 13 years, and get out and be on intense probation for the rest of my life. If I violate, do the rest of my life in prison. I started crying whenever I was in there. I was hoping my bunkmate wouldn't hear me, but I did. I cried all night that night, and it was a lot of pain, man. I've never trying to tell you it's pain, and but like I was saying, I got out and I went to trial. I took a plea, like I said, and it was I do a suspended sentence of 15 to 18 months plus 6 months, and be on intense probation for 6 months, and probation for 30 months, supervised. Well, I didn't do that. I went ahead and went to prison, and I did my time, which was like 18 months, something like that. And I went to Polk, and it was crazy. I mean, I fought a bunch. I had to survive in there. You gotta sleep with one eye open, because prison is a crazy place. I promise you that, especially the one I was at, Polk Youth Center in North Carolina. And but I got out of there. I survived, and I got out of there. And now I'm 23-year-old. I can't get a job. I want a job so bad. I just had a baby. They're trying to say that I can't see her because I'm a sex offender, and it really saddens me. It really, really saddens me that I cannot see my baby. I mean, I don't even have a picture to show y'all of her. I don't have none of that, but I do got the memory of her. I seen her at the hospital, so I do have a memory of. They won't even let me talk to my baby's mama. I haven't had contact with her in so long. It ain't funny. They won't let me talk to her, so I don't know what to do. I'm in so much pain, and I really need somebody's help out there. And I've met some people that's gonna help me, I believe, and I just want everybody to know that I'm not a sex offender. I am a real person. I do have feelings too. I love my child. I've never touched a child. children love me, but not like that. Not at all like that. I love everything just like everybody else does. I love certain things like everybody else does. But I can never ever do anything to a child. I'm sorry. I just hope that somebody out there sees this and helps me and realizes that I'm not a bad person and that I do have feelings too. And just please, y'all, whatever you do, just don't ever get your life like mine, because I swear to God, you don't know the first thing of what it is to be a supposed sex offender. They get procrastinated every day. Somebody makes fun of you. Everybody thinks that you touched a child. Everybody, that's automatically what they think. I even went to get a job one time when the woman says, "We can't hire you, or you're a child molester." I said, "Hold on, you ain't gotta hire me, but before you do that, will you at least let me tell you my story?" And I told her the same story that I'm telling y'all. And by the time I got out of there, I had the job. But now it is so hard to get a job, and all I need is somebody please help me. Anybody. Thank you. And I appreciate you listening to me.